Biggest piece of evidence coming to light in the Lori Vallow Daybell trial today. As J.J. Vallow's grandfather puts it, the bow that ties everything together in the murders of Lori's children, J.J. and Tylee Ryan.
News specialist Lauren Steinbrecher is in Boise, Idaho, and sat in on the courtroom today as she explains how it all comes down to a single strand of hair.
One single strand of hair taped to her murdered son's body, and we learned today in court that hair belongs to Lori Vallow Daybell.
It was like the biggest nail in the coffin.
The piece of evidence Larry Woodcock has been waiting for, tying Lori Vallow Daybell to the murder of his grandson Joshua J.J. Vallow. A senior DNA analyst testifying this morning that a strand of hair stuck to adhesive matches Lori. The adhesive, Larry says, being the duct tape used to bind J.J. He died from asphyxiation. That analyst saying, if I were to see this, I would stick my hand into a hat of DNA profiles. I would see this profile 1 in 71 billion times.
Let's put a strand of hair in the duct tape that was found around JJ. What more could you have put in there unless a picture of you while they were doing it?
Also on the stand today, the chief medical examiner from the state of Utah going through his autopsy of Tammy Daybell, saying, we determined her cause of death to be the result of asphyxia and her manner of death to be homicide, because Dr. Eric Christensen said they ruled out every other possible cause of death. They found bruises on Tammy's arms and chest that testing showed were inflicted around when she died, suggesting she was restrained, and she exhibited other signs of dying by asphyxiation. After hearing the day's testimony,
what more is needed?
Larry saying of all the evidence they've heard the past few weeks, today,
that was the bow that tied it together.
We also heard from the FBI case agent today, laying out every single one of the data points of interest from Alex Cox's cell phone, establishing his potential involvement in the children's deaths, as well as the attempted shooting of Tammy Daybell. In Boise, Idaho, Lauren Steinbrecher, KSL 5 News.